you very much for coming. Thank you for most of you having your high vis. It's the first time we've asked for that, and it's because we're going to be completely on the airfield tonight, because there's no space anywhere else because they keep putting these big white tents up. I think there's some sort of event at the weekend, but we won't worry about that now because we're all here to have a good time this evening. If you do have any questions or otherwise through the evening, variously, there's a number of us. What are you nodding at? Oh, I'm not going to compete. Subject of high vis, if you haven't got one, just come and see us. We've got a couple of spare, but I think the majority of you have, so we should have more than enough for those need ones, so thank you very much. This evening, for those of you who have done a Duxford photo event before, we've tried to do it in very similar fashion, quite low key. We want you to get your shots. We're not going to necessarily it's because we're nearly shut. Yeah, karaoke's going to happen later. We want you to get your shots, but also if there's anything you want from the evening, let us know tonight. Don't tell us tomorrow by email. We can't do anything about it tomorrow. So do let us know tonight if there's something that you want us to try and achieve, and we will do our very best for it. Aeroplanes that we've got tonight, 3 of them are already out. Who started this brief at this time? I want to get it out of the way so you can come and take some photos. So we've got two Mark 9s, ML417, only obviously returned to the UK flying last year, and obviously 434 we all know very well is wearing its D-Day stripes just for the summer. So as a pair, hopefully they complement each other quite well. The Wildcat is actually going to be moving forwards onto the hard standing once the airfield's closed, and we'll give you more information. That's where we're going to do the engine run for the Wildcat later as well. A little bit later we will be bringing Marinelle and Nellie B, the Mustang and Thunderbolt, down. We're actually going to put them on the hard standing up near Sally, this side, but up towards Sally B. We were going to put them down there, but unfortunately a couple of Cessnas are taking root in the grass and no one's moved them for us like we asked. So rather than having them in the background of your shot, we'll just put them up here for you. We've got 2 Cubs which will be out in front of the tower all evening, and probably the star for a D-Day event coming all the way, especially just for you tonight from America. It's going back tomorrow. No, it's not. Is Placid Lassie. Arrived this morning. There's been various plans about how it's going to end up where we want it. The latest plan is he's actually going to take off, give us a circuit, land and position. So that's why we want to get the brief out of the way so that you've got the opportunity to get some photos, because it's going to most likely do a take-off fly through, although it might also reverse all the way down. I have no idea what's going to happen right now, but we'll get there. We'll get there. When the Dakota does come down, it's going to be positioned on the blank bit of grass there. We're going to have it angled in such a way so that we've got access to the crew, to the side access doors. Tonight's reenactors are all US paratroopers, so we obviously want some sort of crew, kit check-in and all that sort of thing, with the doors open, with the doors closed. But we will be doing shots with it without anyone as well. We will try and start the evening with everyone staying this side of the aircraft so that we haven't got people in the back of the shot. But we will also, as the evening goes on, we'll allow access round the back of them for different angles as well. Just keep a listen to us and we'll take you out as we go. What we would ask you is that if you are moving down, don't go beyond effectively the classic wings hut, which is the little building just the other side of the tower. Don't go beyond that, and don't go beyond where we'll be putting Nellie B. So the Thunderbolt will be the end of the marker, and classic wings will be the far down there. Access onto the grass, that will be when we let you know, so that no one's getting in anyone's way too much if we can help it. The end of the evening, we're going to run the Wildcat. It probably won't be completely dark tonight for the Wildcat because darkness obviously is quite a lot later in June, but we will do our best that it's as dark as possible for the engine run of Placid Lassie. And we'll give you some details of where that will be and how that will happen once we've spoken to the crew for the 47th time, and then we'll give you an update on that. We are also going to, and it will be at limited numbers at a time, but we are also going to allow you access onto the balcony of the control tower. That should give you a couple of decent head down shots on the Cub, and also on Placid Lassie, which will be just out there as well. We'll limit that to about 10 people at a time on the balcony. We'll have a volunteer positioned up there. If you want to go up there, join a, make a queue or whatever, but it's going to be open all evening, and we'll just let people cycle through. We used that on the American shoot last year, and it was fairly well received as a bit of elevation for your shots. So that will be open. Access to it will be the other side of the Cub and through the gate, but you'll see a volunteer there controlling it over in that direction. But if you have any queries on that, give us a shout, and we will go from there. Our reenactors are arriving. We'll also probably do a couple of set pieces maybe away from the aircraft as well, while the aircraft is clean, and we'll do that as we go. So a couple of things for you, just to let you know, the shop marquee, which is just over there, so you all saw that. If you want it, they're open for all sorts of stuff, but particularly ice creams they've got in there if anyone's interested. There'll be, I think, 7 o'clock, Sarah? 7:30, so if you do want anything. And then the cafe, which is obviously a little bit further away than we'd like, because it's down near the entrance, I think 7 o'clock as well. Oh, they're open in the workshop? They're in the workshop. Oh, okay, sorry. So they're open in the workshop, which is the one just over there between hangars 3 and 4. That will be open till 7 o'clock if you do want any light refreshments. And over in that direction is your closest toilet as well, just in that corner. So if you need it, it's over there. If you need to leave the site, other than at the end of the evening, let us know, because we'll need to arrange to let you out of the gate. But come and see us, and we'll sort you out. Just a reminder, there is no smoking or vaping or any of the other various bits and pieces beyond that white fence line. If you're on the airfield, none of that tonight, please. Otherwise, it needs to be back here. If we have any first aid issues, we have first aiders on site and a fire crew. Let us know, and we'll deal with that as we go. All of the out of hours movements are now completed. Carl's got some paper. We'll obviously give you an update on how we're getting on with the engine runs as we get closer to it as well. And as soon as we can, we will let you out beyond the fence line. We've just got to wait for the nod from the control tower. We will let you know.
doing a wedding that someone else gets a shot, and then you've got the aunts and uncles doing exactly what we moan about, standing over the shoulder taking the same picture.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a good shot.
Not to spoil your fun, hopefully. We'll just carry on with this for a couple of minutes, and then if it's okay, we're just going to do a couple of clean shots. We'll move everyone away from the aircraft because the sky behind is looking quite nice at the minute. So carry on with these shots. You set it up, get this done, and then we'll just move you. We'll keep it brief, and then we'll get back to doing some of this.
Lovely, yes, yeah. Better than the M6. I either do the M6 up to my sister-in-law's or Manchester or in one, because you want to go across just before the last couple of times he's come down the end. Exit on. Touching the fire bell. We used to have hurt.